Hello and welcome to episode 4 of World of Warcraft Progression Challenge, where we run through all of the dungeons, starting with no equipment or armor or weapons, and only get upgrades from those dungeons. The mission is to complete every single dungeon and raid up to Dragon Soul. Today's episode is the Stockades. I'm going to try and pull the whole thing at once, because it's just that short. Probably the shortest 5-man in the game. Shortest raid is probably something like Onyxia's Lair, Magtheridon's Lair, Gruul's Lair, or Trial of the Crusader. There's probably other short ones. Shorter? I don't know. Maybe I've named it. 5-mans? This is probably the shortest. Even if you're running it at the level intended. The level it was intended for. I think I've pulled 2 bosses already. Randolph Moloch and Lord Overheat. So that's 2/3 of the dungeon. Center, the right side. This is the whole dungeon really. Very small. And the left side, he's got a bunch of gnolls and Hogger as the boss. Pull you and you. I forgot to start my timer. Oh well. I'll start it at the next dungeon, Gnomeregan. Gnomer. Sure. And you're all dead. Lord Overheat's going to cast from the entrance. And I'll try and line of sight anyone in the hallway. And I was wrong, he was just right there. Okay, give me all your loot. That's kind of an interesting icon. What is this? A long purple crescent-tipped staff. Alright, whatever. Anyways, what is an upgrade here? Ooh, cold iron pick. Not this waist. Or this chest, just the pick. Now, what is more of an upgrade? I'll compare it to, let's see. Smite's Reaver seems better than Cruel Barb. Yeah, so I'll use Cold Iron Pick with Smite's Reaver. And just to make sure I have the proper one in whichever hand, so that I can get the best damage output. Oh, that's it. On to Gnomeregan. Well, so much for an upgrade. I just noticed that Cold Iron Pick was a 2-handed weapon, and I said that I was going to use 2 one-handed weapons for this challenge. So, back to Cruel Barb. No upgrade. Oh well. Okay, here we are in Gnomeregan. First boss is Grubbis. In the back of this cave. Starts with a little scripted event here with a female gnome who wants to cause cave-ins. And I got a few guys after me. I think Gnomeregan might have... Ooh, it does have upgrades. One-handed upgrades. Blast a target for nature damage. Alright, let's get this thing started.
Off and away.
Yep, come on. Now, the thing is, I can't speed this up myself. It's on like a timer. You have to wait for all the trogs to come out of the cave, kill them, and then after a certain amount of time, the boss comes out, and you're done. The rest of the place shouldn't be too long. Let me see. So when I'm done here, I'll come out where I came in, and up here there's a parachute I can pick up and fall down to the lower floor here. Where is that? Yeah, down here. There's Viscuous Fallout. That's another boss. Then I'll go straight to the launch bay, where I can take the electrocutioner. However, I might take a left, and where does that go? Launch bay. Yeah, if I take a left, I think I end up here, where I can find the Crowd Pummeler 9-60. Then I can go back.
I can't do that yet.
Where's he going?
Not ready yet.
Anyways, then I could take on Electrocutioner 6000 as I was meant to. There's another parachute there on his platform, where I can continue on to the end of the dungeon and take on Mech-Engineer Thermoplug. And that should be it. So this is really the only part I have to do any waiting.
Interesting. I need to get closer.
What I see people do here sometimes is just run all the way in here and try to get these things as they spawn. I don't like that because it's stupid. Because, what's her name? Blastmaster Emmy Shortfuse. She'll call for the cave-in, and if you're in there and it falls down, you'll instantly die. That's why I don't like when people stay in there. And there's really no reason to go in there because the mobs will run out to you, out here, where you can hit them safely. I would demonstrate, but I don't really want to. And it would kind of suck. Alright, now we just got this one left over, and that's that. Probably takes just as long.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. That's kind of weird. She just used explosives to collapse this tunnel. However, this collapsed on its own, or maybe the Trogs have explosives of their own. Ooh. Okay, looks like I gotta park myself on her. A lot of junk drops. I haven't sold anything from Stockades. Kind of wondering when I'll actually start to face some sort of challenge. Maybe never. I doubt Sunwell will be very challenging. I'm thinking maybe Wrath. Wrath Raids is when I'll start to get something, you know, that's not face roll.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Could you hurry it up, please? Emmy Shortfuse. Man, she's standing far back. She must be serious. Box of assorted parts. That's probably the same junk as you'd find in dead mines. Coarse blasting powder. No thanks. There's Grubbis. And his pet basilisk. Chomper. Grubisk. Paws. Oh, nice upgrade. Yeah, but they're not garishly blue like my last ones. Oh well. Alright, now things can actually get moving. There's a box of parachutes along the ledge from where you enter this room. There it is. And Viscous Fallout is down there somewhere. There it is. I could jump down without a parachute, but this is how you're meant to do it. Just jump and use it. Whee! I did say you could jump down without it. You won't die from the fall, but you'll be pretty close to dying if you do it that way. Let me see. Exit is this one. Not that one, that goes back up. This one goes where you want to be. Anything good? Lifeless skull. Are there live skulls? That's got me thinking. I've never come across one, but why would you call a skull lifeless if they're normally lifeless anyway? Now, I was going to take a left. at the launch bay to find Electrocutioner is on the platform here. Crowd Pummeler. Crowd Pummeler. Pummeler. Tough leather armor. Might be good if I wasn't this level. And yeah, this looks like the right way, I think.
That ability
Maybe.
isn't ready.
It's easy to get lost in here. These early dungeons are kind of maze-like in comparison. Yeah, this is the right way, but then what am I facing here? Alright, this is the bottom floor. And so Crowd Pummeler is through here somewhere. I think he roams all along this hallway. And which direction? I don't know. Or maybe he just stays put. Ooh. Maybe I can spot him through here. There it is. On my way, Crowd Pummeler. I've got a crowd for you to pummel. Just kidding. You're the one getting pummeled. Now let me line of sight all these guys. Shut up.
It's too far away.
There, give me items. Bracers, yeah, that might have been good a while ago. Two-handed weapon, nope, sorry. Now, what is this room? This is a whole different room altogether. Nothing in it but trash, no bosses. So I'm gonna backtrack all the way to the launch bay. Skip this, just go straight, and then I can move upwards, up a ramp. Take on Electrocutioner 6000. Then head straight to the last boss, Mech-Engineer Thermoplug. Mech-Engineer, what is a Mech-Engineer? A mechanical engineer? An engineer who is actually a machine? Oh, he kinda is. Does the model show? He appears to be a leper gnome with goggles. And, you know, being a gnome, he's probably obsessed with machines, naturally. And maybe he's got like a mechanical half brain or something. Oh, I took the long way around. Good job. Oh well. Most players don't go after the Crowd Pummeler. They fall down into the Hall of Gears. Actually, surprisingly, they take on Grubus first. But you could go straight to the Hall of Gears, take obvious Ghost Fallout, take the path I'm going, around the launch bay to Electrocutioner 6000, then just complete the dungeon. Let me see if I can... Yeah, here's the lower level. You will come out through here and just straight there. This is if you find yourself... Oh yeah, was the room with nothing. It's sort of a shortcut to Mech-Engineer Thermoplug. Yeah, workshop key.
I'm out of range.
Now here is your second box of parachutes. I want to fall... which way? This way. Where is my parachute? My parachute has no model. Wait a minute, this is the wrong way.
It's too far
Through
away.
here. Okay, let's check out my winnings. Workshop key is useless. It used to not be useless. Let me see. Cloth shoulders. Ooh, a neck. I don't have one. But this really isn't very much use to me. I don't think Spirit does anything for warriors. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even have armor or stamina. So I'm just gonna sell it. 2 hands. Cloth wrist. Cloth shoulders. No upgrades.
Not ready yet.
And we're almost there. Pulling a decent amount of trash. Hopefully I'll get some kind of upgrade. Now let me just line of sight these guys around the corner. Throw down a Ravager. Who is still there? That's a landmine. And there are probably still landmines, yep, back there, keeping me in combat. Maybe they'll explode on their own and forget about me. Alright, Junior Thermoplug.
I can't do that.
Get stomped. Always funny. 2-handed axe. I can't use that because I've chosen not to. That looks pretty big on a female human. Let me see. Leather shoulders, bronze framework. Well, nothing's really an upgrade at this point, but, you know, I would prefer this over that. Even though it is male, and I'm changing it for a leather one. Yeah, I think that's it. It is it. Next episode will be Razorfen Crawl, and maybe also Maradon. Yeah, probably both. Actually, I'm wondering if I should run the full Maradon in one video. I think I will. It's probably... It doesn't feel very good to me to run it all in pieces. But for Black Rock Depths, I might do that one in 2 pieces, because it's such a huge dungeon. Anyways, this has been Stockades and Gnomeregan, episode 4 of World of Warcraft Progression Challenge. And if you liked it, leave a like. Helps me figure out what people want to see so I can do more, so you can see more. And if you want to see more of my videos besides this, you can subscribe as well. There are buttons on the side of these.
It's too far away.
What's it do? Nothing. Well, anyways, till next time, be well, stay well, farewell.